Done the drive-through vaccinations for 5 weeks now, but this is the very first time they've held a clinic like this inside the Suburban Collection Showplace. And you can see this area right here is where people will actually receive their vaccinations. You can see some people holding up numbers. That is to indicate that they are available, ready, and waiting for a patient. Now, as people first come in, they're registering, they're getting their temperature taken, they're filling out paperwork, they're getting the vaccination process and the vaccine explained to them. Then, of course, once they sit down at one of these tables, they will get the actual vaccination. Now, they have appointments in 15-minute increments. They're hoping to get 75 to 90 people in through every 15 minutes. There are 25 stations here for the actual vaccinations. And then we can show you there's actually another section on the other side of this wall. This is where people are being monitored after the vaccinations, just to see if there's any initial reactions, which is rare, but they are being safe by holding people and just monitoring them to see how they feel after. Now, they were able to schedule nearly 3,400 people here today inside the Suburban Collection Showplace. People have been up and working since 5 a.m., setting up the different stations, bringing in portable refrigeration devices that store the vaccines. And they say those devices are being very closely monitored to make sure that those vaccines are at the temperature they're supposed to be and that every single one of them can be used. Now, this space was given to Oakland County's health department specifically for vaccination clinics, rent-free for 6 months. Oakland County, of course, hoped they would have more vaccines to be able to administer, but they believe they will eventually. So today is a bit of a test run for when those larger shipments arrive.
H1N1, we did this very similar setup. You know, we were at the Palace and we did thousands that day. So we are prepared as we get more vaccine. And yeah, this is a great way to test run, right? So we have about, like I said, about 3,400 people scheduled today. It helps us determine the timing, you know, how long it takes people to actually get through the line. We've done the drive-through now for about 5 weeks. So, I mean, we had that set up to finesse, you know, it's quick, people are through. And so just trying to really look to see what works well here and moving forward. You know, if we need to make changes to make things more efficient, we will do that and learn today.
They said they wanted to make it very clear that no single vaccine will be wasted. So if they end up having extra vaccines at the end of the day, they're going to get on the phone and start making phone calls. They have a wait list of nearly 200,000 people, and they have appointments, 17,000 of them booked through February. So plenty of people to call to get in here early and get that vaccine. In Novi, I'm Jennifer Ann Wilson, 7 Action News.